My name is Sophia and today I've got a glute workout that you can do at home and you don't need any equipment. I'll start off with a short warm-up and then we'll go into the main workout where we're going to do 3 rounds of each of these exercises. So grab your mat, find a space and follow along with me. Okay, we're going to start off standing. Join me for the first exercise, which is called a good morning. Feet hip width apart and you're going to hinge your hips back with a nice flat back. You can soften the knees if you need to, but I want you to feel those hamstrings lengthening and stretching. This is a great posterior chain warm-up exercise. We're going to do this for 40 seconds and then we'll go into the next exercise. Okay, next exercise, we're going to do some 3-second paused squats. So deep squat, give me 3, 2, 1 before we come up. So really feel that depth of the squat. Five seconds. Okay, going into our RDLs, Romanian deadlift, single legs. So I want you to hinge in the hips on one leg at a time. Change legs. Try and keep both hips facing forward. And again, feel that lengthen down the back of the supporting legs, hamstrings, all through here. Okay, straight into our lateral lunges, so going side to side, nice and deep with each lunge. Just waking those muscles up before we go into our main part of the workout. Okay, take a little rest. Got 40 seconds before we go into our first main exercise. We're going to be working out for 40 seconds and then I'll give you a 20-second rest to transition and go into the next exercise. Don't forget we're going to be doing 3 rounds of these exercises, with the first one being a 3 pulse squat. So we're going to be squatting, we're going to pulse 3 times at the bottom of the squat before we come back up. So we're going to really feel those glutes fire up. Okay, find your position, feet hip width apart, ribs stacked over the hips. Let's go. So pulse for 1, 2, 3 before we come back up. Keep it going, 10 more seconds here, guys. Finish off the rep, coming all the way up. Okay, 20-second rest. Next, we're going to go into our split squats. We're going to take 40 seconds. We're going to do 20 seconds on one side, then switch straight over into the other side. Okay, so split squats, but we're going to focus on the glutes a little bit more here. In fact, I'll do it this way around. Okay, so I want you to lean forward over that front leg to open up this back glute. Get more of an opening there and then a nice contraction as we come up. So glute focused split squats. Okay, get ready to change legs. 20 seconds on this other leg. Leaning forwards ever so slightly. Open up that back glute. Okay, 20 seconds rest. I want you to come down to the mat now as we go into our single leg glute bridge. Okay, feet hip width apart. We're going to be bending both knees, one knee up in the air. We're going to be squeezing the hips towards the ceiling, okay? Okay, drive that bottom heel into the floor as you squeeze, lifting that glute up. Give me a little squeezy pause at the top so you really feel those muscles firing up and supporting you in that bridged position. Again, lift it up, get that nice line through the body before we come back down. Take a little rest there. We're going to be changing legs. If you want, you can support the knee, hand on the knee, which is quite good because it helps tilt the pelvis under and will prevent you from arching your back, because we don't want that to happen. Okay, bringing that leg up. Let's get ready to go. Give me a nice squeeze up, drive that bottom heel into the floor, feel that glute firing up. Okay, feet down, we're going to come back up to standing. I'm going into our body weight sumo deadlift exercise. So feet nice and wide, toes slightly pointed out. We're going to be hinging in the hips, driving the hips back as we go down towards the floor. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Stick that bottom out, that's absolutely fine. Hinging down. Keep that nice proud chest when you come down, so we're not slumping at any point or not rounding the back. Okay, 40-second rest now. Grab your water if you need it. Keep moving though. In this rest, we're going to repeat those exercises for the second time. Okay, let's get ready. We've got our 3 pull squat coming up next. So take your squat position, feet hip width or slightly wider if that's more comfortable. 3 pulses at the bottom of the squat. We're going. Coming up, give me 3 pulses. Keep going. Make sure your knees aren't collapsing in at any point. Drive those knees over that middle toe towards your little toe in each squat. Okay, finishing off the rep. We've got 20 seconds. We're going to go into our split squats. 20 seconds on one side, switch legs, 20 seconds on the other. Let's get set up. Okay, so feeling the glute opening, slightly lean over onto that front leg, open up this glute. Let's go. All the way down, all the way up. Finish the rep. Okay, 20 seconds rest. We're going to come down to the mat. We've got our single leg glute bridges, focusing and isolating those glutes. Giving me a nice squeeze at the top of each movement. Bring this leg up. Let's drive that bottom foot into the floor. Think more weight into the heel as opposed to more weight on the toe of that supporting leg. Give me that little pause at the top so we can really feel that glute working. Okay, 20 seconds rest, and then we'll go into the other side. Okay, let's get set up. Driving this side, this foot into the floor. Give me a nice line there. Focus on this glute, firing up. Okay, little rest. Jumping up. Gonna take that wide stance for our sumo deadlifts. Okay, getting set up, standing tall. Going to be hinging in those hips, sending the hips back as we reach towards the floor. Okay, big rest. 40 seconds, grab your water if you need it. We're going to go into our third and final round in just a moment. Okay, we're going to be starting from the top. Just a reminder, we've got our 3 pulse squats coming up next, followed by the split squats with that forward lean to focus on the glute, single leg glute bridges, and our sumo deadlifts. Starting off with the 3 pulse squats. Final round. Okay, take that rest. We're going to go into our forward leaning, glute focused split squats. Setting up, one foot in front of the other, leaning forward over that supporting leg ever so slightly. Again, just to open up this glute hinge here. Okay, let's go. Let's get ready to swap legs. Finish the rep. Okay, 20 seconds rest. We're going down to the floor for our single leg glute bridge. Oh, I felt it on that round. Okay, we're gonna get ready to go to the other leg. So, get ready to switch those legs. Ooh, focus on the other side. Let's go. Okay, take that rest. Woo. We're going to jump up into our sumo deadlifts. Okay, take that wide stance, toes ever so slightly pointing outward. We'll drive those hips back into our sumo deadlifts. Final exercise. Okay, let's get ready to go. Thank you so much for joining in this workout today. I do hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to let us know where in the world you're watching us from. You can let us know in the comments. Now, if you want to carry on working out, you can follow along this workout at home. But if you're feeling like you're done, then try out this cool down workout as well.